Good evening, everybody. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I thought that would work. It did not work, but happy Saturday, everybody. That's better. Sup, Tim? Hello, room. Do have a personal break we're going to get to in just a second. Getting everything settled here. We'll be good to go. Saturday night. Bowman first back in stock. Back in stock. I got a lot of neat stuff coming next week as well. All right. Now that I got that done, let's get some live breaks going, shall we? One already to start off our night. Hopefully, we'll be seeing a few more as the night goes on. Get that off of there first. All right. All right, gonna start off with Adam. Good luck, man. See if we can get something good for you. All right, gonna start off our Saturday night with a live break for Adam, trying a pair of Bowman First 2021 baseball. Good luck to you. Lots of cool stuff in the store, guys. Let's see if we can get some more live breaks going. Starting off, we have Espino Perdomo, Junior Severino, first Bowman, Larnach, Valade, Balasovic, Mick Abel, nice one there, Xavier Edwards, Carson Tucker, and Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. Pack number 2. Come on. We have Tyler Soderstrom, Ivan Johnson first Bowman, Forrest Whitley, Matthew Liberatore, Vavra for the Rockies, Robert Hassel, Emerson Hancock, D.L. Hall, Ronnie Mauricio, and Adley Rushman to finish it off, all with the first edition stamp. That will do it. Thank you very much for the break, Adam. All right, we're off and running today. Plenty of cool stuff out there. Light the fire. Still searching for that Trout to 10. Some of those group breaks are starting to get going. 3 left in Leaf Lumber, 6 left in the divisional football break. Would love to get both of those going. Who else wants to get something going tonight? I mean, other than a couple of exceptions, for some reason the standings don't look right. I was taking a look today. I mean, think about the teams that are currently at the top of the standings. I know we're only like 9 games into the season, for some teams. But I mean, think about this: the Orioles and Red Sox are leading the East. That's exactly the opposite of what we thought was going to happen. Again, 8 games in, I get it. The Twins are leading the Central. That kind of makes sense. But like the only team that's really bad that we thought was going to be really bad was the Pirates. Pirates and the D-backs. I mean, the Rockies have won a few games. I mean, the Reds are 6-1 with a plus 32 run differential. That's insane. The Phillies are 5-2. Only one team above 500 in the National League East. The Angels are 6-2. mean, yeah, there's definitely some players. And I was poking around because I was really interested for Philly, knowing they needed a center fielder. I figured, Jackie Bradley Jr. would be somebody they'd want to pick up, and he's hitting I think 083. So that kind of looks like a bullet dodged right now. Although the center fielders we have aren't that, or they have aren't that good. The Rays keep bouncing all over the place. I'm not really sure what they're doing yet. I mean, the only team that kind of seems like they are who we thought they were are the Pirates. I mean, we knew they'd be bad. They won their first game, and they've scored like 11 runs in the last 6 games. I mean, he's hitting 556. I mean, we all talked about the 8 for 8 start, and I get that, but I mean he's 15 for 27 now. So since that 8 for 8 start, he is, let's see, 7 for 19, which would still be like a 350 average. Jazz Chisholm's cards are, yeah, they're about to explode. If they, I mean, they already have. They're much higher than they were. Naquin has 5 home runs. Ryan McMahon has 5 home runs. Byron Buxton has 4 home runs. I don't remember him ever hitting more than 10 in a year. That makes no sense. He's hitting 500. Only 16 at bats, or 23 at bats, but still. Yeah, he has 55 career home runs in 438 games played, 1,400 at bats. And I mean, like I said, think of all the rookies that are doing something right now. Yerman Mercedes is the big hottest name right now. Jazz Chisholm is up. He's going to be in Series 2. Brian Hayes, when he comes back from injury. Jonathan India is hitting 400. He's got 10 RBIs. Trout's hitting his usual 400 with, 1,400 OPS. And it's going to be really nice to see a full season. Taking personal orders, guys. Go take a look on the site so if you get a chance. All my Joe Musgrove autos sold really quickly last night. I had 3, I think. I mean, it didn't even look like he put much effort into it. That's what separates it for me with Trout. I get he's gotten bigger as he's gotten older. He's put some more muscle on, but it looked effortless. It looked like a regular home run, and it just kept going. Especially if these are the baseballs they said wouldn't travel as far. Holy crap. I mean, Vladdy is huge. We get that. But man, that ball just kept going. I mean, with Otani healthy, that is a scary lineup. Fletcher was pretty good last year. Jared Walsh is playing because Pujols obviously is not. Well, he's not even going to play half the games. I think we know that's coming. I mean, they're in a position where it's been what 10 years they have no postseason wins with Trout, or 9 years or something like that. Um, at this point, if you're in the division lead at the trade deadline, you have to acquire a starting pitcher. You have to go for it. You absolutely have to. I love countable stats. It's just so much fun to me. Seeing who scored a run, who didn't score a run. I got a bunch of those home run challenge cards from Topps Series 1. Because I was thinking, like, do I want to sell them? Do I not want to sell them? Yeah, I mean, that was obviously awesome. Taking personal breaks, guys. About 20 after. I mean, it's a AAA roster, right? I mean, I get that that any major league team will beat, the best AAA team. If you put the Pirates in AAA, they're going to win 100 games. I get that there's that gap, but honestly, besides Cabrian Hayes and probably Mitch Keller and maybe Jacob Stallings too, I like him. It's mostly a AAA roster. Oh yeah, it's bad. Honestly though, I haven't seen a team this bad. Even when the Astros were at their worst, they at least had a couple players that were like, okay, they're decent. Other than Hayes, who's, let's be honest, pretty much still a rookie. There's just nobody on that team that I think makes it through after that team rebuilds. I mean, who makes it through other than Keller and Hayes? Maybe Colin Moran makes it through that. I think he's young enough. And probably Stallings. I don't know who else. I mean, with all that being said, they're winning 8-1, 8-2 right now. So I mean, obviously that they're going to win some games, but I don't know. Harper and McCutcheon both had home runs today. McCutcheon needed one. DeGrom definitely gets the Cole Hamels treatment. The whole time he was in Philly, no matter how well he pitched, he just couldn't get any run support. their lineup. Out looking at the box score today, I'd only keep two people in their current spots. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, McNeil just hasn't hit yet. I get that. Like he's struggling, but McNeil is a decent hitter. He shouldn't be down at 7. I don't know why Brandon Nimmo. I guess they went with the hot hand, but I don't know why Brandon Nimmo is in leadoff. I feel like McNeil should be leadoff. Maybe Nimmo second. Alonso, maybe Lindor could stay at second. I could see him being first because he can take a walk. Alonso should be 4. Conforto and Alonso, I think, makes sense. But I would switch around everyone else. Yeah, that's not how you build a team, though. I mean, the Mets kind of got shafted with the beginning of the season. They didn't get the start on time. You know, crap happens. But still. Are you rolling? What's up, buddy? 9:30. Looking to get some personal breaks in here, guys. Go check it out on the site. Bowman First Edition back in. 4 group breaks. Tribute still here, still fire. Still looking to get some people to open it. Let's get something rolling, guys. I mean, I called this, right, Tim? With for how busy it was last night. I kind of called this. turn that into some fun live breaks. How about that? Got some fun stuff coming next week too, but in the meantime, Tribute, Leaf Lumber, Prism, Chrome Update, Bowman First, Limited Plates and Patches, and so on. A lot of cool stuff to pick from. Let's get something going. 9:30ish. And I will have a slightly different schedule next week. I'll tweet it and gram it out Monday and Tuesday. But slightly different. Still 3 days live, but slightly different schedule. Lots of cool stuff out there. Let's get it going. Let's see some lives, guys. Link is in the chat. A little past 9:30. See, I want one of those tuxedo kittens, so I can call it Oreo. That would be my preference. It's a homemade brew, Prague. So I'm going into it with as much knowledge as you would be. Came from Jeff actually. Oh yeah, you wouldn't know him. Guy got it to the at my bowling alley. Yeah, it smells interesting. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, we're not 22 anymore, so I mean, since you volunteered, still taking personals, guys. Let's get something going. Got some people watching. Let's get some personals in. See if we can open some more boxes today. It's the best way for it to be displayed. It's obviously it's too big for the other window, but that's what I figured is the best place, just from seeing where I sit usually and where I sit for breaks. There's Josh. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I feel like I should know what you're referring to. Yeah, we're good on that part. Trying to get some action going. Slow so far. Yeah, I've had one live break. So far, we've kind of just been chatting. Put plates and patches on sales. Figured to see if maybe if that draws some people in. I got Bowman first back in. Still taking those orders, guys. 9:45. Lots of cool stuff in stock. Let's get something going, ladies and gents. 30 different products in the store. Plates and patches on sale, limited. I just put on sale as well. Figured what the hell. Prison football still out there. Bunch of tributes. Some really cool stuff. Let's get something going here. Take a look on the site, guys. Plenty of things to pick from. Who's going to be next, guys, to pull some fire? Plenty of products to do that in up on the site. Some things are on sale because I'm feeling generous. Let's see if we can get something going. Let's get it going, guys. 5 of 10. Approaching 10 o'clock Saturday night, guys. Tribute, plates and patches, Prism football. Whole bunch of interesting stuff to go through. Got a bunch of group breaks up there too that would love to see some spots get going so we can get those broken. Come on, just a case. That's all. It's not that much. I'll give you a good deal. I'm trying to think. I've opened a couple boxes of Tribute before personally, but I've never done a case of it. I think Immaculate is probably the thing I did is the highest that I've ever personally opened. Or NT Collegiate, I think I did a case of too one time. Tell me how this makes sense though. I get Definitive is really nice high-end stuff, but at current prices, you can get about 3.5 boxes of Tribute for a box of Definitive. I feel like I'd want the 3.5 boxes of Tribute. That's 20 something hits. I don't know. I mean that one's close. You know, if you had 1,600 to spend, would you buy a box of Definitive or, you know, 3.5 boxes of Tribute? I feel like I got to go with the Tribute there. I mean, the number of hits I would think would make it more fun. Definitive is what? I think 10 hits, right? With Tribute, 3.5 boxes, you're getting 21. You know at least 10 of them are going to be autos. You're getting 40 base with, you're getting a bunch of base with that. To be honest, you probably did. But yeah, I'm going with 4 boxes of Tribute over a box of Definitive. For the kids. Hashtag for the kids. Let's get some personals going, guys. Just hit 10 o'clock. Would love to get some stuff going here. I'll buy it from you. Just wait for my eBay money to come in on Tuesday. Then I'll pick it up from you. Yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, not kidding. I will buy it from you. Absolutely. I've bought from like 8 different people this week, so just put together a list for me and of what you have, and I'll tell you what I can give you for it. I wouldn't give you less than you paid for it, and I'd probably throw in extra. I mean, I'll open. I just like opening stuff, so I mean, whether that's a good thing or not. There is very few things I won't open, like wrestling. I don't know anyone, but I know enough from every major sport that I will open it. And we're talking baseball, football, basketball, hockey, maybe soccer, maybe UFC. It depends on for non-sports stuff. I'd have to know the show slash movie. Yeah, with retail, it's all about the rookies or the special chromes. If you're talking about tins, or when heritage, you're talking about variations. Heritage is a very complicated product. I'll be the first to admit that. 5 after 10. Let's get stuff going, guys. Who wants to put in a live break Saturday night? Yeah, I don't. I haven't even bothered around here. Saved me a lot of gas and a lot of money. I'll tell you that right now. And we're not talking like they leave like the wrestling. They take everything and worry about it later. Like they don't. They do not care. I've met the people that buy out everything around me. They just say they don't bother looking it up. They just take it all because they don't want to have to figure out which is the good and which is the bad, because it's such a, you know, grab as much as you can when they put it out, that it's better to just, grab what you can and ask questions later. That's how bad it is around here. I hit it once in October. The guy just happened to be there while I was at Walmart getting a prescription filled. And it was filled with, Bowman Platinum baseball megas. There was illusions there. I took all the Prism draft I could get, but like I said, it's not worth it. I had a bunch of Donruss in stock for a while. Remember, I had those Fanatics boxes. Um, haven't been offered anything exclusive like that yet, so I don't know if they've stopped doing that for a while. Like, I know some retails got canceled. I'm not sure if Dollar Tree is doing theirs this year. I haven't heard anything or seen anything, but I could be wrong. Usually they do come out later. Um, so hopefully they are still making those. But I know a lot of retail got canceled from both Topps and Panini. So you're not going to see some of the products you're used to seeing. Like I know Gypsy Queen probably isn't going to have retail. Select Football was supposed to. They canceled that. And they ended up sticking everything in hobby. Yeah, see, I have 2 Walmarts and 2 Targets around, but they're not in the same direction, and only one of them is within 10 minutes of me. So it's a little bit of a drive. I've got to make a concerted effort to go out if if I want to say I'm going to go out and look for cards. I'm rarely driving by one. Yeah, Walgreens is actually something I have around me, but they're all gone too. Like I said, I've got a Walmart 10 minutes away. I've got another Walmart and Target about 25 minutes away, and then a second Target that's down by the mall that's about 15 minutes away. After those four, you got to go at least a half hour. Yeah, Barnes and Noble has been having Donruss Baseball in Series 1, and then Walgreens has been having occasional hoops and um, they sometimes have Series 1 exclusive hangers. They're either on an end cap or they're in the toy section if you're at Walgreens. That's what you're looking for. Well, aren't you guys special? 10:15, guys. Hoping to get some more personals in here before we're done for the night. Check it out. Limited and plates and patches are on sale. Prism Football is in. Tribute 2021 is here. Got packs, boxes, and a group break available. Hoping to get some stuff moving here before the end of the week. We're growing pretty fast too around here. We just don't. We only have the one department store. Target isn't building around here. We're like right in between. You know what I mean? There's one a certain amount north and a certain amount south. Same with Walmart, and there's nothing. They're not building anything in between. And every time it looks like we're gonna get a big store, it ends up being just a small, shopping center with some smaller stores. Only big stuff we've gotten is let's see, what did we get in? The one shopping center just keeps falling through. We got a ShopRite. We have a Kohl's by us. Not stuff that I would go in. The GameStop I used to work at is right down the street. Yeah, Tribute was a lot of fun last year when I made it by the pack. So that was a no-brainer decision for me. Oh, we have a turnpike exit right by us too. It just the department stores aren't building around us. Everything else is. Plenty of grocery stores right next to us, but no WalMarts or Targets. Oh well, yeah. I mean, prices are different now. Yeah, like I said, Tribute by the Pack is a lower end hobby box right now. I mean, a guaranteed hit and some higher end base for 75-80 bucks isn't that bad. Given right now's market. Right now, Spectre's going for $1,000, so even if you don't want it to be high end, it's high end now. I don't agree with it, but I don't make the decisions either. Still taking orders, guys. Hoping to get something else in here. 20 after 10. Grading is such a mess right now. Like, I have a box that's just kind of waiting, but it's gotten so insane at the moment. Plus PSA with them, closing down for a little bit. There's a couple of new companies that I'm sorry, I just don't trust. If I wasn't trusting PSA and BGS, I'm not gonna trust a brand new one. I'm not saying they're not reliable, but I don't want any part of that right now. Not even a little bit. Because the only PSA that's open right now, if you're gonna go that way, is Super Express, which is 300 bucks a card, and not worth it. Yeah, I had about 100 ready to go, and I've cut that by 75%, and that's if they don't increase the grading price. We may have to talk later about that. Same thing with my Mahomes, Josh. I was kind of thinking the same thing. Still looking for personals, guys. Getting close to 10:30. Yeah, like I said, I still have the Mahomes 101. I've I flip back and forth about what I want to do. I'm leaning towards not grading it because I really don't see especially with how backed up PSA is right now. I don't really want that card just floating around for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna list it at some point. I just I'm for some reason not in a rush. See you, Tim. I know it's got a ton of value. I don't know if it's a $4,000 card or a $7,000 card or a $10,000 card. There's really nothing to compare it to. You know what I mean? So that one's tough. I think that's why I've just kind of, I know what I have. About 10:30, guys. If I don't see some traffic in the next couple minutes, probably gonna give a last call. All right, guys. Last call for personal breaks. Let's see if we can get something in here. Last call for personal breaks. Last call, guys. Anyone for personals? Alright, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. Have a good night, everybody. I'll be back soon. Hopefully we can get some group breaks and some more personal breaks going. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys soon.